welcome to another episode of my show, which is unnamed as of now. If you guys have any suggestions or anything like that, it would be really appreciated if you could help me name it. If you just want to write it in the comment section below, that'd be great. Yeah. Well, as of the intro and the title sequence actually says, this episode is going to be about the vampire origins in Europe, which technically that's where the modern day vampire origins have come from, are aristocratic, blood-sucking, coming back from the dead sort of vampires come from is the Slavic region, or the Eastern Europe, which is like Russia, Romania, Hungary, Yugoslavia, Czech, Slovak, or Republic of Slovak and Republic of Czech now, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and a lot of those sorts of cultures up in the one region, which I should be able to put a map on my video, like right here, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Yes. Well, the original vampire is said to be in the old pagan religions of the Slavic cultures, was a creature that was actually a spirit, sort of demon, an evil spirit of someone who died, who was either sinned against, or was a sinner, or had something bad done to them, or they died a terrible death, or they didn't get to live their life to the fullest that they wanted to live. And what they would do was take their revenge on the living by sucking their life force or blood. And my phone's going off. So that is pretty much the vampire myth. They would come back to life, sort of, and would wreak havoc on the living. Well, people would say sightings and blah 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 blah, but when they would go to dig up bodies to check if the body was a vampire, or the person died and become a vampire, they would find the cheeks reddened, the body swollen, the longer hair, longer nails, blowing on candles, and the skin looked newer, younger, and the body looked pretty much better than it did in life, because they had really tough lives back then. They would be skinny, and they would be hungry, and just look absolutely ragged. Well, after death, they look a lot better, a lot more youthful, they look healthier. And when they dug it up, they would actually find blood seeping from the mouth, the nose, sometimes the eyes and ears, and it would look like new, fresh blood. But it wasn't. It was, now, as science finds out, that's just how a body decomposes. And it'll also depend on the area, and that area was known for bodies to decompose very slowly. So, pretty much the vampire myth was a way of coping with death. People had very hard ways of coping with death, and that's pretty much how they coped. And what happened is that the Christian must love that church, must love it, but they tried to stamp out the myth and stamp out the pagan religions, and it didn't work. The Slavic pagan religion actually accepted the Christian faith like they wanted, but the only difference was that they kept their old beliefs and rituals, such as staking bodies and so on and so forth, disturbing bodies. Yes, and the church would actually go with these sorts of spirits and evil demons and such like that. They would actually go along with it. And so they would put the belief in the people. They actually sent officials out to check of these reports of vampires, these evil demons. But since the Catholic Church believed in the devil and demons and such, that it was just another perfect reason for the pagan religions to believe in said spirits. They had multiple different spirits, like the Dolomosh, which is, if I do remember correctly, I will post a comment to say if I'm wrong, was a house demon, a male house demon. Actually, a lot of the different spirits were caused by unbaptized children. Lots of unbaptized people became these spirits that had to be coerced, or they had to be made happy for the people to live. And if anybody died from disease or anything bad happened, they would always blame an evil spirit, and they weren't making the spirit happy. So, with that being said, technically the original vampire was a zombie, pretty much, because of the exclamations they would want to eat. Some of them would want to eat human flesh in some reports of the actual vampire. There's a couple original writings that include the word vampire. Right now I'm reading on the origins of the word vampire. So this is all I have for tonight, because I need to get a video out. And I hope you guys learned some stuff today. Okay. I will make a video in the next couple days soon. I'm actually might make a vlog after this, and you guys can watch that too if you'd like. But I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.